Hey everybody, and welcome back in for another episode of SwissCheeseBeats. This is going to be episode 9 of the original series. However, this is going to be a little bit of a unique episode because what I'm going to do is going to be covering the Region 29 middle school percussion etudes. For those of you that are not familiar, down here in Texas, we divide the entire state up into what we call areas. Within those areas, we have a certain amount of regions. And so the school that I work for, we are in Region 29, and the middle schools across Region 29 will be having their region band auditions later on this year. So this is definitely going to be a multi-video series because there are 3 audition pieces, 1 snare drum, 1 mallet, 1 timpani etude, as well as a list of 9 rudiments that each student has to perform. So for this first video, what I've done is go ahead and record both the rudiments and the snare drum etude at performance tempo. Something to take note of is that I did use more of a field snare drum rather than a concert snare drum. The snare drum etude this year is written in a rudimental style where there are many open rolls and open diddles performed. There are a few buzz rolls, but the majority of it is done from a rudimental standpoint. In addition to the performance of the rudiments as well as the snare drum etude, what I've done is created other videos grouping certain rudiments together, as well as an entirely separate video discussing just the snare drum etude, as well as how to practice certain things and common pitfalls. Now, I do understand that not all of you watching this video will be auditioning at the Region Band Contest. So what I've done is created links down in the bottom description of the sheet music for both the rudiments and the snare drum etude. The snare drum etude is a moderate level piece that I think most young musicians can learn a lot from. So I highly recommend that you go ahead and download that piece, print it out, follow along, learn it for fun. The only thing that's going to happen is you're going to end up getting better from it. As for those of you participating in the actual audition, if at any time you have questions about any of the etudes, please feel free to leave a comment below and I'll be sure to respond. You can also follow me on Instagram at SwissCheeseBeats. You can send me a direct message there. Thanks again so much for tuning in. If you have yet to do so, make sure you subscribe. And without further ado, here is the 2017 Region 29 Snare Drum Rudiments and Snare Drum Etude.